Pretty amazing. And I wouldn't be there, I would miss that son of a bitch day. I didn't feel good. And there's a Briscoe in the room, that egg-sucking dog. And Ross, you're a fat bastard. Our next honor is going to recognize the Charlie Smith Referees Award. You notice it's not named after Ed Hockley. Somebody says, who the hell is Ed Hockley? What territory did he work in? This award recognizes the great Charlie Smith, who was a hell of a referee over 2 decades down there in Georgia and around that area. A big supporter of this organization. So you got to give a man like that a lot of time. The lone previous winner, let's get this award started, with James Beard last year. So we're going to bring up, I think we're going to bring up Charlie and James Beard to present the award to our winner this year, very deserving, Bobby Simmons.
You know, one of the really wonderful things about this organization is that you get a chance after a while to come here and meet people that, you know, if you've been in the business a long time, you may not have ever gotten a chance to meet or run across, even though you might know who they are and might know their work and that kind of thing. And especially with the referees, you know, we don't get a lot of attention or appreciation most of the time, and I appreciate Cauliflower Alley deciding to create this award. And I was really humbled last year to be the first one to receive it. The thing about referees is it's not like the wrestlers. They don't get to, generally they don't get to travel around the different territories. We mostly stuck in one area of the country, so we didn't get to meet each other and work with each other so much and get that personal thing. But Cauliflower Alley gives us that opportunity to do that, and you know, I got to meet Bobby Simmons and Charlie and all these guys here several years ago, and you know, that what we found out, you know, is that we all have a lot of things in common. We feel the same way about a lot of things as far as the business goes. Got a lot of the same experiences, work with a lot of the same people, and I also found out that these guys are just really incredible people to know. There's no big egos. We all get along well. We all respect each other, and I can't tell you how much I respect. After I've gotten to know Bobby Simmons and found out all the things he's been involved in this business, which is much more than refereeing. And referees tended to do a lot more back in the days. They pull the ring truck, run errands, do all kinds of things, go for shop work, and a lot of times they do that and referee. And Bobby did all that. Plus, he worked in the office. So he's had a lot of experience in this business, done a lot of wonderful things, and the last, I don't know how many years now he's been a minister. So he's been a pretty busy guy, and the quality of person he is just shows through every time you're around him. And I can tell you, it's a great honor for me to have my name associated with this great referee here, Charlie Smith, and now with this great referee and great person, Bobby Simmons. Thank you so much. It's an honor to receive this, to have my name on a list of award winners with James, and especially to have Charlie's name on it. We make a lot of acquaintances in our time in this business as we go from place to place. But we throw the word friend around much too loosely. As much as we love each other when we see each other, if you think about it, a friend is with you in the good times, the bad times. They're there when you're up, they're there when you're down. They care about you when you're not the person you should be, and they're there when you're doing the right thing.
I met Charlie Smith a little over 45 years ago, and I'm so proud to say he is my friend. We talk every day. If he can't find me, he's looking for me. If I can't find him, I'm looking for him. And I'm so honored to have this. I'll tell you a quick story and I'll be through. I promise, 5 minutes. That's, y'all applaud that, that's okay. I have been pastoring for the last 26 years. For me to be in front of this many people and not take up an offering, you're doing all right. I have a friend in Atlanta, Georgia named Chuck Thornton, and I'm sure Dave is probably familiar with Chuck Thornton. Chuck is probably the foremost historian of wrestling in Atlanta of anybody breathing. And at the church in our fellowship hall, about once every 3 months, we get together with all the guys that live in the area, and we have a little potluck lunch, and we sit around and tell tales that we wish were lies. And we were talking about the first wrestling match we ever went to as a kid and different things, and I told him, I said, the first match I ever remember going to, the very first one, the main event was Fritz von Erich against Lorenzo Parente. And that was the end of the conversation. It was just something that went about. About the next time we had a meeting 3 months later, Chuck comes in, he says, I have a present for you. And he handed me an original window poster from the first Friday in February 1968 at the Atlanta City Auditorium, which was the very first wrestling match I ever attended. Went with my uncle. I'd never been, I knew nothing about it, didn't have a clue what was going on. Some would say 45 years later, I still don't have a clue what's going on, but that's okay. But I have this poster framed and it's hanging in my house. It'll mean nothing to my children when I'm gone. It means nothing to the people that visit my home and see it other than it's a wrestling poster. But to me, it's the night that changed my life. I fell in love with something I did not understand. I didn't know anything about it, other than it captivated an 8-year-old little boy. That's all I ever wanted to do. And as I was showing this poster to my son, it dawned on me, and I didn't realize it. The only 2 matches it listed was von Erich and Parente. And the semi that night was Stan Stasiak and Joe Scarpa. And as I stood there and looked at it, I started crying. I'm the most blessed human being that's ever lived because God allowed me to be in the ring with those 4 guys before they passed. I don't know many people that can say they got to live out their dreams. I did. And I am so blessed and so thankful for that. Thank you so much for this award. I appreciate it. God bless you all.
Good stories continue from Cauliflower Alley Club. Real stuff, folks. Good stuff.